Hello everyone, my name is Rida and today we will be doing recipe costing. So over here we're given 5 ingredients. So first one it's tea and it costs $18.25 and these are the units that are given, and all these units are for each case. So 160, and for this means that there are 160 tea bags in one pack, and there are 4 packs in one case. And that's what all the other means. So we need to know how much in total does it contain. So to do that, we just simply need to multiply 4 by 160 and we get 640 as our answer. And that's what I did for all the other ingredients basically. So moving on to the next part over here. So for this column, we are supposed to quantify the ingredients. So if if there's 1 tea bag needed for 1 person, how much do you need for 190? So basically we need to multiply 1 by 190 and we'll get the answer. So that's what we were supposed to do basically over here. And I want the computer to take this 190 to stick to this 190 for all the other ingredients. So I'll do the absolute cell referencing, which is the F4, and press enter. And then if I just do the autofill, it'll carry on to the other ingredients with the same formula. Alright, for the next one, it's asking us to find out the costing for 190 for that many residents. So to do that, we would need to use the price, we need the unit, and we need the amount. So for the first one, for tea, so basically I used the 6, so since we know there are 640 bags, so we simply need to do is 18.25, which is the price, divided by 640 times the amount, which was 190 bags. Let me just make sure that it is right. So it says 190. And so when I did that, I got 542 as my answer, as my price. Let's try putting it on Excel and see if that's the same thing. So brackets, price divided by units, close brackets, multiply it by the amount, close brackets, and enter, and we get 542 as our price for 190. Cost for that much. So for the next one, it's the cereal. So for cereal, we did 35.26 divided by the unit, which is 3300, times 8550. That's the amount. And we got 9136. And if we try it on Excel, we do equal to brackets, click on the price, divided by this, that's the unit, close brackets, and then multiply it by the open brackets, and then we would need to select this and then close brackets, enter, and we got 9136 as our answer. So next ingredient is the salmon, and we have different measurements over here. It's kgs and grams. So we need to convert either both of them to kgs or both of them to grams. So this is how I did it. So I converted the kgs to grams. So we had 9 kgs, so I converted into 9,000 grams. So then we would do 5579 divided by 9,000 times 9,500 grams, and we get 58.89 as our price. So let's try it on Excel. So it'd be equal to price divided by 9,000, close brackets, multiplied by 9,500, close brackets, enter, and we get the same price. Next one is also the same thing. We have ounces and ml. So I'm trying to convert the 38 ml to ounces. So to do that, we would divide the 38 by 28.4. I'm sorry I missed the 0.4 over here. But because there are, in 1 ounce, there's 28.4 ml. So I would just simply divide it and I get this number. That's my new amount, my ounces in ounces. So the next step is I would do 28.25 divided by 600 times 1338.028169. I will use all the number. And when I did that, I got 63 as my answer. Let's do it on Excel, equal to, and even on Excel, I'll put the whole number with what I got, divided by 600, close brackets, multiply it by 1338.028169, close brackets, enter. Oops, I think I missed something. Oh, the point, and then enter, and we get 63. There you go. And now for the last one, we have over here, and for meat, we have 3 different methods that we can convert or find the costing. So there is ounces, there's another way of ounces, and then there's the soft. And it's only for meat, nothing else but meat. So the first way we have over here is converting it from ounces to grams to kgs. And it's because over here, when we look, we have 2 different measurements. It's kgs and ounces. So what we did over here, we converted the ounces to grams and then to kgs. So we would take 950 times, because there is, so in 1 ounce there's 28.4 grams, and then 1,000 gram is equal to something kgs, so that's 1 kg. And so what we did was we would do 950 times 28.4 divided by 1,000. So on Excel it would be equal to, and as our price we got 168.63 as our price, just making sure. Brackets, price divided by 10, close brackets, multiply it by 950 times 28.4 divided by 1,000, because we're converting to kgs, enter, and we got that same price as we got on a written calculation. The other method is converting it from ounces to lbs to kgs. So this would be 950, so 16 ounces is something lbs. So 16 ounces in 1 is 1 lbs, and 2.2 lbs is equal to something kg. So as we know, 1 kg is equal to 2.2 lbs. So what I simply did was 950 divided by 16 divided by 2.2, and we get 168.68 kgs. Price. That's our price. Let's do it over here again. Equal to brackets price. This is what my formula looks like, and when I press enter, it gives me the same price as I got on my written calculations. So for the last method for the soft conversion, we did it from lbs to grams to kgs. So again, we know there's 16 ounces in 1 lbs, and then in 1 lb there's 454 grams, and 1000 grams is equal to 1 kg. What we simply do is 950 divided by 16 times, so 950 times 454 divided by 16 divided by 1000. So when we do it on calculator, we do the top first and then we do the bottom, and we get 168.48 as our price. Let's do it on Excel and see if we get the same thing. This is what my formula looks like, and when I press enter, I got the same price as I got on my written calculation. So for the next one, over here, it's asking us for how much it costs for one. So we have the cost for these many residents. So what we basically need to do is divide the price by the number of residents. So it'll be equal to this divided by this. And because I wanted to carry it all through the other ingredients, I would do absolute cell referencing. And when I press enter, it gives me 3 cents. And what I can do is I can just drag it down because I did the absolute cell reference and it gives me the amount for the other ones. But the problem is when I do it on the other side, I'll do the same thing. I'll take the cost for one and multiply it by this. But when I do that, this multiplied by this, and when I'm supposed to do the absolute cell reference again over here, and when I press enter, it gives me 13, and when I drag it down, it's gonna give me this. So I just want to make sure that that's the right price. So let's see 0.48 times 475 is equal to 22. It's giving me exactly 228. I don't have any cents or anything over here. So what I'm supposed to do is let's deselect that. Alright, and over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the round formula because it did not round it. So what I'll just do is I'll do the round and to place and comma, enter, and then now if I drag it down, it'll give me that. And when I do the same thing on the other side, so this times this and absolute cell referencing again, enter, it gives me that, and when I drag it down, it gives me the right pricing. And I do the same thing on the other side. I just need to copy and do the do the same thing as I did for 475. So equal to, take this, multiply it by this, and do the absolute cell reference, enter, and then we'll just drag it down. And there you go, we have the price for all the other ones, and it will be the right price because we already rounded it over here on this one. We have the price, the right accurate price that I got on my calculator. So thank you so much. I hope you helped. Thank you.